Hi, it's Sue. Welcome back to my channel today, where I am working again on the 100-day project. And today I'm working on this page. So we're up to, what is it, 6, 7, 8, we're up to 9, day 9. Okay, and on this page, I'm going to make a pocket. Now, Rachel did pockets in her mass make this week, and they were fun, great pockets. But I watched Marguerite at Seven Plaza, and she made a variation to that pocket, and I liked it. I thought, yes, that would be brilliant on this page. So I'm going to make the same type of pocket. So we'll just move this off. Now basically I want my pocket to fit that page. So I've cut a piece of digital paper that allows me to do that. And I want the pocket to be about 3 3/4 wide by 3 inches tall. So I've doubled that over and added just under 1/2 inch for the flap. So scored it at the 3 3/4. Okay, and there's my flap here. So that will form my pocket, and that pocket will fit around the page. So what I need to do first is glue that pocket. There's my glue. I still haven't fixed this glue either. I must do that. Okay, so we need to glue on 2 sides, down this side here and across the bottom. All right, so that is my pocket, and it will fit on the page like this. Nice simple pocket. It will be glued down on this side. And I'm actually going to move it up a little bit because that page is rounded at the bottom. Okay, so it will fit like that. It will flip open. I'm going to decorate this side. And first of all, I need to put a notch in there. So I'll just grab my punch. We'll just punch that. It was too easy, wasn't it? All right. I've lost my bin. Okay, so a little bit of ink around that top area for now. And I'm thinking I'm going to stitch around here. So let's have a look. What I thought was I just used some stamped ephemera. Well, that's printed, that one piece. But these were all stamped using the Stampers Anonymous Field Notes collection. Okay, and they're just stamped on old book page or scrap paper. So let's have a look. I don't think how I had it. I had it placed before. So I want to leave some room in the middle there because I've got my focal point is quite a big piece. And we'll talk about that in a moment, but I think it's about there. And I'll pull these pieces in a little bit from the edges because I'm going to sew. Okay, and there is the last piece. Now I'm going to go away and sew this, and then I'll be back and we'll talk about the focal point for this pocket. So I'll be right back. Okay, so that's done. We've sewn around 3 sides and I've also inked it. Okay, so that will then fit on the pocket like so. All right, now this is a bit of a giveaway, isn't it? Because of the butterflies on that page, I thought we would make a butterfly around about that size to fit on the front of this card, just for something a bit different. Okay, so let's put all that to one side. But these are quite easy. They're not exactly origami because we've cut the paper. So what you need is a piece of paper, and this is origami paper, which is quite fine, but it doesn't need to be, it can be anything. And there are lots of YouTube videos online that explain this as well. But I made my square 4 inches, okay? So from a 4-inch square, you would fold it in half and cut 1/2 off, okay? So you've now got a piece that measures 4 inches by 2 inches. So the next thing to do is to fold that piece in half that way. So now you've got a piece 4 inches by 1 inch, okay? And then what you need to do, and I've started this because I didn't want it to be too long-winded, you fold in both sides at the top there. And you don't have to, you could actually, if you wanted, just cut those pieces off, but I actually think it looks quite nice when you fold them back. And then you would turn it round and do exactly the same on the other end. So fold it back to the center line on both sides. And I mean, it helps if you get it in the middle, but a couple of the ones I've made didn't quite match up. And it still works out reasonably well. Okay, so now both ends are folded in. You end up with a piece like this. And then fold it back into the center, along the center fold. Okay, press everything down well. And now we get to concertina, this piece. And when I made these two, I just did it by eye. Approximately 1/2 centimetre a fold. With this one, I've used my scoreboard, and I have scored all the way down at 1/8, just because I found it quite difficult to get even folds all the way through. I mean, this one isn't particularly even. They still look okay, but I wanted it to be as nice as possible. All right, so we've started, we fold down, then fold back on it. Just checking that I am actually on. Fold back, and then back again. And so on until you get to that center. Okay, so once you're back there, you start on the other side. Okay, so turn it in and do the same again. Fold backwards and forwards. Actually, easier if you hold it up, I think. I could imagine it would be quite difficult with scrapbook paper. I have enough trouble with the origami papers. Try and crease the folds well. That comes in handy at the very end if they're not. Okay. Then Then we're back to the center line. Once you get to the center, you need to fold it in half, like so. Okay. And then these become your top wings. Okay. So that's the top part done. And then with this bottom one, the second half rather, they form the bottom of the wings. And you need to do the same. Concertina, fold those all the way across. Okay, so it's backwards and forwards all the way across there. And so that is completely concertinaed. And actually that worked better for me in the first section. It's not funny. And there was far more work in that. Okay, so again, you need to fold it in half. Okay. And then what we have to do is join those two halves together. And the way I've done it, and there's several ways you could do it. You could glue it, you could use thin ribbon, whatever. I'm going to use this black twine and I'm going to wrap it around both sections. Okay, I'm going to wrap it around twice. And you need to get that right into the center. Okay, and then I'm going to tie it off. So we want that knot at the front. Okay, we'll tie it again. And we'll snip this off at about, what do you reckon, about there? Pull this, splay these bottom wings open. And I'm going to put a little bit of glue on that knot, just to be sure of it. That's better. That is our butterfly. That glue will dry clear. You won't see that. Okay, so let's move those to one side and bring back our pocket. And I want to sit that on my pocket like that. So we'll glue down here and we'll glue along that ridge and this ridge. And a couple of spots down here just to secure it. It will flatten a bit in your book. Hot glue gun you could use on this too. Okay, that's on there. So now all we need to do is attach this to our page. So I want it slightly up the page because of that punch corner, the rounded corner. So it will sit more like that. So that's our flip out pocket. We could put some more bits on there. Okay. 6, 7, 8. This is 9. So let's stamp the number 9 on there. Number 9. Put those back in the box. I don't think we need those. We've got journaling space here. This is our pocket, and I thought I have this paper. This is from 49 and Market, and I thought we would add that in the pocket. It's better. And what I'll do is I will trim the corners. We'll just trim that off. This is nice thick cardstock, so don't have to worry too much about it. I want to put some of this over here because it brings in the colour on the other page. Yeah. Glue stick. Just like that. There we go. One of these. Okay, that's good. And I think we'll use some of this black twine. Black twine, and we'll tie a bow. So we'll do that too. See if that makes life any easier. It sure does. Okay, so there we are. Now, I might add a bit of copy stain paper on the back here, just to have a bit more space to write on. We'll see. So that is our page. Yeah, that's right, that's in. For number 9. Day number 9. I'm not doing anything else on here, but I might come back and do a bit of decorating there. For now, it was all about the pocket, and I'm happy with that. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you'll give these butterflies a try. I made it look a bit awkward, and it isn't really. I whiz these up pretty quickly, but they're fun. And, you know, you can use them to decorate your pages. They'd be good on the front of a journal too. That's the joy of the ring band journal. You do have a bit of room. I mean, that's going to take up a fair amount, but it'll be fine. I don't mind that. Okay, thanks so much for calling past today, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks, bye now. Hi, it's Sue. Right, following on from this page, and I keep forgetting what number it was, 6, 7, that was 8. Basically, what I've decided is just a collage on this part of the page. This bit here will be for journaling. So it's a very quick page today. This will be interesting. Let's put a bit of ink on here as well. Okay. That's the top. Just a bit of pattern tissue to start. If it's got a few creases in, all the better. Okay. Now I've got, somebody gave me a little pack of these Flower Fairy Are you playing along with the 100-day challenge? If so, how are you going? You keeping up? I mean, I'm sort of committed in my mind to doing a couple of other challenges, and I've also got a couple of projects on the go, and they at the moment have fallen by the wayside, which is a shame. So I might have to scale this 100-day challenge back a bit and just make elements for my page, something like that, just to make it work a little easier for me. We'll see. It's been a busy week, so it's been hard to get up to my craft room, to be honest. Right, I've got the fan on, so the blinds are rattling around in the background here. You can hear that noise. Okay, so I did put some paper over the back of that tag for writing. So that completed that pocket. I still have trouble getting this in. Why am I having problems there? It's better. And that's just a little collage piece on top of this page, and this area here is left for writing. Now, what I have got that I can add is a bit of washi. And I actually have two lots. This one, quite nice. It's a bit thicker. It's actually down there. whole skinny piece across the top. Okay, and this other piece can go down that side. Okay. I'm definitely going to cover that piece of MacBook up as well. Never mind. There we are. That's it. Okay. So that's our collage page. And I will stamp the number when I've decided which it is. I think it will be 10. I think this is 9 and this will be 10. Okay, thank you very much for calling past. I'm going to go and have a cup of tea, I think. It's another warm day here. All right, thanks so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.